Alright. Hello everyone. I'm CalamarCat, and today we have with me Hess, who is my co-commentator.
Oh,
Let me know if you can't hear him properly. This is the first time I've used this setup for the Oceanink stream, so I'm not quite sure if I've got the levels right, but hopefully I have. What do we got? We've got almost all the teams in at the moment. We're just all the players. We're just waiting on one more. And then we're going to be going into Tower Control Reef tonight. I love this map.
ooh, interesting. Yes, so do I.
I will say, when Nico first made the map list, this was the last round. And the first round was brutal. And I looked at it and just went, can we just switch those, please?
Yeah.
So I figured for the first
Nah,
week, yeah.
Yeah. I think even for the first map, it's a good one to start on as well. You know, the Reef is actually the original map, I believe, isn't it? So.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone knows how to play this. Everyone's had plenty of chances to play this. So
Yes.
I think it'd be a nice one just to warm up on.
Yeah, and even just to like set the scene as to what we can expect as well for the remainder matches, I believe, too.
Yeah, definitely. I'm keen to see that, especially I guess since I think we're going to Rainmaker Wahoo second, if I've got my map order right. So
Yes, that's correct. Yes, that's what I'm looking at as well.
yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a jump. We've got Wahoo, Anchovy, and Albacore all in here, so it's a
Oh wow,
bit
all
of a
the
mix.
new ones. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, it should be good. I think it's gonna be some exciting matches, hopefully.
Definitely.
Um,
Now, how do we pronounce? It's KOCROTSUS, right? Am I saying that correctly?
I've always said KOCROTSUS, but I'm not actually entirely sure.
KOCROTSUS. Okay. I
We've-
should have the name in front of me just so I can read it every time I need to. Oh, KOCROTSUS. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
that
I
makes
guess that's something useful with me having like the overlays open that I can just see everything.
True.
I don't think KOCROTSUS's lineup has changed at all since last season. So both these teams are returning teams. They're the same
Okay.
10 players. Machi, Boone, Larks, Echo, Tab. Oh no, Rampy I think is a new one. Kilo, Irian, Ikan, and Broyes. Killamari have a
Nice.
slight change. I think Shido might be new. Shade, Zana, She, Thrillho, Lily,
Oh, yeah.
and Shido. But I know there was some transfer there. I'm afraid I can't quite remember what it was. But I think these teams were in the same division last season too. So I think they even might have versed each other a couple times.
Oh, okay. Oh, in that case, it'd be interesting to see what they've learned from last season then.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, we are starting. I've just switched the overlay over. I'm determined to not screw up the overlay this time round.
Yeah, don't do what I did earlier.
Alright, we are starting Tower Control Reef.
Alrighty.
Interesting comps we got coming out. A lot of range, actually.
Yeah, so KOCROTSUS there with double Julies as well. Also the Rapid Pro and the T-Tech, so quite a strong comp there, I'd say.
Yeah, I feel like they might be trying to go quite aggressive here. Meanwhile, Shido just gets a dunk onto Tab. Nicely done. Oh, the double as
And
well.
knocks out the player on the tower as well, yeah.
Ooh, but Inkjet.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness. What is happening? Shido, what are you doing? There's the quad.
Shido's just taking out everyone there, and another player jumping in manages to dodge Shido for now though.
Broy's is coming in. Yes, Broy does get the splat. Nicely done.
So Shido finally getting taken out there. We currently have KOCROTSUS pushing the tower again. He's coming under fire and gets taken out.
Yeah, nice work there by She. Although the rain's coming in, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah. Shido gets taken out again, so they brought out the Stingray.
Looks like Tab's trying to make a rush for the Stingray, but it is going to get stopped by Lily. Nicely done there. Broy's on the tower.
Yep, so the tower has made a checkpoint 1 now, and Broy's attempting to stay on there but does get taken out, so not quite able to get through that much of that checkpoint in fact.
Yeah, nice work there by Shades, just stopping that one. Alright, what do we got?
So now Killamari able to make it to that checkpoint and take the lead in the process.
Yeah, we do have a flank coming in with the Julie Squelchers, but they might... Oh no, it does get the tower, nicely done.
And Tab brings that Inkjet there. believe they do manage to take out a player there before coming back to their base.
Yeah, alright. Well, this is getting quite close again. This might be
Yeah.
a lead.
So Broy's there, able to complete that checkpoint, maybe able to take the lead, but they are coming under fire now. There's the lead though, before they get taken out. So still only a few points in this, really. Both teams have cleared the first checkpoint now, so I think it could still go either way at this point.
Definitely. Oh, especially Tab coming in with that splat. Doesn't get on the tower though. Happy just leaves that at the moment, apparently.
Oh, Shidao getting taken out by that inkjet though. And they're bringing out the Stingray again, attempting to stop that push for now.
But Tab with the inkjet comes in and gets it.
Oh.
Nicely done.
Very nice. Inkjet did get taken out by the roller, and then the roller getting taken out there by the Imperis, I believe.
Oh, Machi, what was that? Just hiding on the wall, waiting for someone to go past. Oh dear.
So there is a player sneaking through the side alley there into Calamari's base near the car. Lily, they're trying to fight him off, but yeah. Oh, Lily does go down though. So Boone, there's actually a couple of them now, and they're sneaky.
Yeah.
So while that's happening, the tower's nearly made it to the last checkpoint, in fact.
Yeah, Tab's not just trying to protect the inkjet there, but that means Tab's not on the tower, which means it's going backwards quite a bit.
Yeah. So even though Calamari were 3 down, the tower was heading back to mid there for a bit.
Yeah, Royce is on it now, so he's heading back in.
But decent coordination there, I'd say, from KOCROTSUS, having 2 players in there sneaky, kind of, it nearly is as if they were acting as a distraction. But also trying to flank him while the other 2 were pushing the tower, so
yeah,
I think it has worked out a bit there for them.
I think that was one of the things I remember seeing last season as well, was there is quite good almost strategy from KOCROTSUS. So I'm interested to see how they do.
So with under a minute to go, Killamari's really got quite a lot of work here if they want to try and take that strong lead there by I've already forgotten now.
KOCROTSUS.
KOCROTSUS, there we go.
Alright, we do have Shido on the tower at the moment. The rain's not quite going to get him. Nice hiding on the corner there, but might be in trouble.
Just need to wait there. Ooh.
Oh.
So that is 3 down now on Killamari with 20 seconds left. I think that's a complete wipe actually.
Yeah, I'd say so. That was I'm not sure getting back on the tower just then was the best idea because it made him too much of a target. So
it did indeed, yeah.
I guess last 20 seconds you do start to panic a little bit.
Yeah, so Shidao, a bit of a last-ditch effort there to try and take the tower. Unfortunately, they are the only one alive, so
yeah,
those get taken out in the end. Yeah.
Nice work there by Boone.
So that is game 1 to KOCROTSUS.
Yes, indeed. All right. Well, if we had that one. Every time Shido dies, $1 in Trent's petrol fund. What are you talking about, Biscuit? What is this?
Oh my goodness.
Alright.
I'm assuming that's to get him down to the lands, the Shell Smash lands.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, Rainmaker Wahoo. Actually, while we're waiting for this to go to the next map, I'm just going to switch to the bracket stream because this is crazy.
Ooh,
we have
yes.
37 teams this season. We had
Wow.
36 for a very
That's
long time.
incredible.
Yeah, we were so keen.
I did not know that many
36.
teams even existed in our region.
We do have, I think we have about 6 or 7 Southeast Asia teams. We have quite a few returning teams and then 4 or 5 new ones. So it's definitely been interesting doing all the rosters.
Yeah, no, that's a very healthy looking list though. Looking at it now, so it's quite good.
Yeah, definitely.
It's yeah, particularly good that we've got a whole lot of teams returning though. I think that's a bit of credit to how well season 1 went, and just the fact that a lot of teams wanted to continue on season 2. So
yeah, definitely. I mean, we've been we got a lot of feedback at the end of season 1, and we were trying to implement as much of it as we could.
Yeah.
So we're getting there slowly. But yeah, we were really happy. You should have seen Growly. Like every time he checked the form and he'd see how many more teams in return, we get like this super excited message in Discord. He's like, "We have this many teams." So. Oh,
amazing.
Yeah. All right, looks like we're going back to gameplay. No Growly go for bro. Not yet, but hopefully soon. I have to bug Bev about that again. Thank you for reminding me. Now, we had some problem with file names, which is why some of the logos are missing, but I believe Ali is fixing that, so... Alright. Rainmaker Wahoo. And the first thing I saw was Pearl Gear. That's all I've noticed so far.
Well, the first thing I noticed was that Killamari's running 3 of the same weapons from last game, but one player has switched to the Explorer, so it's quite interesting, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to see that on this map, but it could work. Like...
Yeah, I can definitely see that being a good choice, especially with all the level changes on this map. Although, meanwhile, Machi is destroying things in the other team's base. Nice.
Meanwhile, the Rainmaker's just chilling there in mid. Just, you know, no action in mid right now.
Looks like Tab's gone back for it, though.
Yeah, Tab goes back for it, yeah.
Oh, but that's Stingray.
Did you bring out the Stingray to try and stop him for a little bit?
Yes.
Managed to take him out.
Yeah, nicely done there with the Stingray.
So, yeah, that's an end to that push for now.
So... Oh boy.
So KOCROTSUS is jumping back in fact, so they're all back into mid already. Always does pick it up but loses the Rainmaker straight away. So Lily doing a good job of defending that there.
Yeah, definitely. Although that Inkjet, jeez.
Oh,
that was a bit
Inkjet
unfortunate.
just took out 2 players, yeah. So Boone now going for the Rainmaker. Has a nice path there for now.
Yeah, running that very quickly. Oh my goodness. Shidow's coming in. Will they manage to do it? Oh my goodness, no. That was... Oh!
Wow. I'm trying to figure out what took them out, whether it was one of the Stingrays or maybe it was even Shadow that took them out.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure there, but nicely done either way.
Yes, so they've saved that game for now. Looks like Shadow's going to try and get out of their base though.
Yeah, it is going to run into missiles and the Explorer, I think. I know, because that's going to be like,
unfortunately, Killamari is just lacking that map control to be able to get it out of there efficiently enough. The Rainmaker, I mean, they've done a good job of getting it out for the most part, but it is kind of still on their side of the map, so...
Yeah, unfortunately that's not going to be very hard for KOCROTSUS to get a push off that again. But nice work by Lily, just stopping that Rainmaker again.
So, what's this jumping in again?
Yeah, Tab just got a double, so might get the triple here. Oh, here comes the Inkjet. Yep, there's the triple.
Get that third one as well. So now Broyes is meanwhile pushing the Rainmaker. Let's see if they can. Oh, not quite able to get it there again, but
it's very close, but not quite. Oh, all right, here we go. Nice work there by the heavy. Yes, well done. All right. Someone in chat is saying go offense. Are we gonna get another meme in this chat?
I know who that's from as well.
Oh yes.
Alright, so... Well, should I try and get out of there? But Boone there is right there to try and deal with
Boone does go down though. Nice work there.
Tab ends up sneaking up behind the Rainmaker to take him out. So now Killamari is down 3 players again. And they do have an easy path to the podium now for KOCROTSUS if someone decides to pick it up.
Yeah, they're just sitting on the podium there with no Rainmaker on them, but here we go. No? Oh, Boone, how are you alive? There we go. Nice work by She again with that defense.
So KOCROTSUS is jumping straight back in again. So their jumps are working really well. They're not getting contested when they're jumping in, so... does mean they're able to just straight away, once they get taken out, just get back in there as long as there's one player still around. So that has been working quite to their advantage there.
I think maybe if she had been pushing forward a bit with the heavy, maybe they might have had a harder time with that. But she's been playing a very defensive game, so which is working, but maybe a little bit too late, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, here they go with another attempt at pushing the Rainmaker.
Another Inkjet.
They do have a path there.
Smite.
And they may get it. No. They get taken out with 1 point left.
I don't know who got that, but well done whoever it was. Jeez.
So Killamari actually doing quite a good job at defending several of these pushes, but unfortunately for them, they're just unable to get it out of there, really.
Yeah, they're not having much luck getting any turf back, so they can actually do anything.
However, they may be able to get some overtime out of this. They've with 2 down on KOCROTSUS, they could try and get a push going.
Yeah, they are.
I think very difficult to get it to where they need to. I mean, they practically need a knockout, so...
Yeah, we do have the missiles coming in. Oh, goes down to the missiles.
Looks like they just got taken out, yeah, by the missiles there.
Oh well, good game. There was definitely a good defense there.
Yeah.
I feel like she had pretty good idea of what angles to hold and everything with the heavy, but just couldn't quite
I
manage
agree,
it.
yeah. And just that constant pressure really in their base, I think is what gave them that momentum.
Yeah. I do wonder about the comp they were running there. I think it was a bit low on painting ability compared to KOCROTSUS. So, like with the heavy jet, what was it, Flingza and I really can't remember the fourth one.
I cannot remember either now.
I know, but like I think the heavy was really the best painter they had, which is not the best when you're up against the other team, which had a splatter shot, dualies, etc., etc. So.
Correct, yeah. And yeah, as you mentioned, the other team had a lot of turfing power there as well as aggression too, so... Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Zen just said, Killamari seems to lose turf, but is that because they don't have turf weapons or because they're all dead? I think it's both. I think they're lacking turf because they don't have turf weapons, and then they're dying a lot because they're trying to push into areas that are in the other team's ink. They don't have the safe pushes because they don't have the turf to work with. So I think that's a bit of a feedback loop.
It's definitely both, as you said. Yeah. You kind of do need that balance of aggression and being able to maintain turf and even get turf back when you're in the position to do so. So like for example, even when KOCROTSUS were down players, it was quite difficult for Killamari to actually try and get that map control back. I think because they kind of lacked that, yeah. Yeah, definitely. So by the time they were trying to do that, KOCROTSUS was already jumping back into the action and still maintains that map control.
Yeah, they just weren't able to make the pushes fast enough to get anything done. So maybe they'll change up their comp. We might see something with a bit more painting power here because we are on zones on Inkblot Art Academy. So definitely want to have the painting ability here.
Yeah, so it looks like we've got a heavy deck there. It's definitely a good choice. Bubbles work really well on this. We saw that in the earlier matches too on this map, so...
Yeah, and we've switched out everything else for NZAPs and a Splash Neo, which... Yep, I'd play any of those weapons on this map. This looks pretty good to me.
Most definitely. KOCROTSUS keeping 3 of the same weapons from last game, but replacing... what else were they running?
I think the Blaster is the new one. Tab was on something else?
Yeah, Blaster's definitely the new one. Can't remember now. But KOCROTSUS here with the initial zone. Lily there. Sorry, is that Lily? Or someone activating bubbles there, but it doesn't look like those bubbles are able to achieve much in the end because they do get taken out on the plat.
Yeah, Tab is pushed way up at the moment. Killamari's gonna have to... Killamari does get Tab, but it goes through Broyes as well. Nicely done.
So Shadell there taking out 2 players on KOCROTSUS there before getting taken out themselves.
Yeah, Lily's coming in with this bomb rush at the moment here. Should be able to get that zone. Oh, not quite.
Ooh,
oh, but the bubbles coming out as well. Nicely done. Nice take.
So Killamari there taking the zone. Not sure whether the bubbles helped. I'm not sure if they even used them in the end, but
I
they
think
may
we
have used
popped
one
one of
bubble
them,
actually.
and that was enough to cap it off. But
Yeah.
alright, oh, here comes the Inkjet.
Yep, tap here with Inkjet. Inkjet takes out Shadell and Shades, in fact.
And Lily
Was that
as well.
3?
Jeez.
Wow.
Well done there, Tad.
And then she taking out the remaining player there. Oh, sorry. Look the wrong way around there. British currently have strong lead and maintain control of the zone at the moment.
Yeah, Machi's now the one who's pushed way up, but does go down to she. Nicely done. Alright, we got missiles coming out as well.
Oh, which is going to actually help them paint the zone, but not enough to stop that counter though.
No, Broys did manage to paint her over pretty quickly, so unfortunately they're still stuck in their plat. Lily's around the side here though, might try and do a flank. Lily seems to be going
so
up
Shadell
with
taking out
Broys.
two KOCROTSUS players jumping onto their plat. They've both gone back into the zone now.
That was a 2v4 though, that was really unfortunate. They were not in a good position there. Oh boy. Yes, I did forget the overlay for a bit. I'm sorry. I almost got there.
Yes, they're not the only one.
Don't worry, I do it. I do it a lot. It's usually Rainmaker, and usually when that happens, it's a knockout. So at least this was a longer game. We caught most of it.
Well, that's exactly what happened to me. It was like a 30-second Rainmaker game.
Yeah.
So I literally missed the entire game before I read the comments. But yeah.
Yeah, I've done that
It
before.
happens.
It does. It's the new overlay program we have is quite nice. It's actually there's quite a few things that you used to have to do manually that it's doing automatically now. So kudos to Ali for fixing that up. Jeez.
Definitely, the improvements over the last one are massive. Like,
Yeah.
just put a lot of effort into it.
Oh yeah. I was expecting, like when we were talking about updating it for season 2, I was expecting, you know, just like all the data to be changed and maybe a few minor things. And then she just comes out with basically the entire new program. I'm like, oh, okay.
Basically. I mean, even just, the new user interface is crazy now.
Yeah, it's nice. So it should be, I should forget less because I have slightly less things I have to do now. But it's happened once now, so it shouldn't happen for the rest. We should be fine.
Yeah. We're allowed to do it once per stream, right?
Yeah, exactly. It always has to be at least once. Hopefully only once. Alright, anyway. So that is now 3-0 for KOCROTSUS. So we're going to be going to Clam Starfish next. I don't like this map.
Ooh.
I really don't like this map.
Neither do I. Not, especially not in solo. But oh man, I guess for this, I wonder if we'll see ballers in this. Ballers are very much a common specialty running, and I think it very much so on this map. Bubbles too. We saw a lot of bubbles in the matches earlier on this map.
Yeah, definitely. We haven't seen any buckets yet, so I'm not sure if we'll see any sloshed decos, but there are a few other weapons that we could see come out for this, so...
Dude.
Ooh, okay, we got a brush coming out. Nice.
Okay, so,
So is that Custom Jet on Shades, I think? Custom Jet, 89, Emperries, and Brush versus Emperries, Jet Sculptures,
Explosion
yes,
and
that one.
up.
I went to call it Bloblobber and I'm like, wait, no, that's wrong. Alright. Well, Broyce was in a 2v1 there, did go down unfortunately. So Killamari now have mid control. Sort of. They're gonna have to keep fighting.
I mean, I'd say they got most of it, yeah. They also have a majority of the clams at the moment, although that has... No, they still... Okay, so Killamari does have a super clam ready.
Yeah, although they just went down, unfortunately.
Yeah. Like she's trying to revive that there whilst trying not to die in the process.
Yeah, nice work by Shades. Oh, it does trade out, essentially. And Shido's gone down with the ball, unfortunately. So this map's now very purple.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice work by Lily. Does get a splat there.
So KOCROTSUS do now have a super clam, and they have mid control at the moment. So
Yeah, Boone
Hang on,
can't
how
seem
this
to get
pans
in
out. We
there.
may see a push from them soon. Although Shades does bring out the Stingray.
Yep. Tab is flanking at the moment though. We'll have to see if Tab can Oh, it does get the inkjet back unfortunately. But Shades gets the trade. Nicely done. Alright. Shades seems to be just holding this snipe up here at the moment. Oh, it does go down, but
Although
Wilson...
just as you say that, they get taken out.
It was doing so well until then. Oh dear. Alright.
Alright, so we've got Boone here with a Super Clam. Oh, okay. I thought they were going to go up the sneaking area there, but just get taken out anyway on their street.
Yeah, Machi has come in with the inkjet though. Does get a splat. Nicely done. I'd say that might be what Boone is waiting for.
They do get Super Clam in and some additional points there.
Yeah, Machi's
So
just
she and Shade's
some
coming in to
plans.
try and stop that. Unfortunately for them, they both get taken out in the process. So this push is very much still alive for KOCROTSUS.
Yeah, they've still got a few clams there. Shidow's trying to find someone to shoot right now. There we go. He's back up on snipe, getting that one. Nicely done. Waiting for the jump. Gonna get the jump. Nice. Got quite a few clams out of that too.
Yeah, so solid push there really. For KOCROTSUS. So hopefully Killamari here can now.
Oh geez, Machi with the inkjet again. Those shots are dangerous. Machi is quite good with that inkjet.
We do have Shadow here trying to get this Super Clam somewhere, but
Yeah, if he's not careful, he's gonna run right into Broyes. Oh, Shades gets Broyes though, so they do have. Nope. Someone else manages to get the trade onto Shades. All right. Oh, they're gonna be able to get through here. Shido just has to keep falling back, unfortunately. Can't quite manage to get the push in.
Yeah, there's a bit of a reliance there for the rest of the team there to, I guess, pave the way a bit and try and be the aggression on their team. But it looks like KOCROTSUS here gaining a little bit of control now with that Super Clam as well. So we may see another push from them soon. Although Killamari, they bring out the missiles.
Oh, Machi does get Lily, unfortunately, but then does go down to She. Nicely done. Oh, but then she falls in the water.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Kate just mentioned the commentary curse. I have a feeling that's very much in action tonight. I keep specking people right as they die. Oh well. Alright. Boone currently has a ball. Let's see if they can get anything done with this here. There's only 40 seconds left, so if they want to get the knockout, they're going to have to charge it pretty soon. They do have two balls.
They do have. So Boone manages to get a Super Clam in, but it looks like that the rest of the team has gone down there. Boone does pick up the other Super Clam. While the rest of the team jumps in fact. So all three players on the other team are jumping in.
Yeah, Boone's doing a very good job there of protecting them. Just using the long range of the Explosher to protect the jump points.
Yeah, so Machi there bringing out the inkjet. Able to take out She there. And they do get another Super Clam in.
Yeah, that last second clam. Jeez. And there's the last clam. Alright.
That's game 4 now to KOCROTSUS as well.
Yeah, 4-0 unfortunately. Killamari are definitely putting up a good fight though. Their defense is very strong on most of these maps. They're just not able to get in. I'm sure. I do often find that...
it's difficult.
Yeah, I find teams are often better at certain modes than other modes. And I do wonder if Killamari might be better at like zones where if they can get set up in mid with the zone, then they might be able to defend it pretty well. But it seems to be the pushing that they have trouble with, so...
Yeah, I guess they're finding that they're getting locked out quite a lot. And once you're locked out, it can be really difficult to work your way back in. But even when you're able to, take out a couple of the other team once you're locked out, you really do have to try and work your way back in as quick as possible. Otherwise, they'll just come straight back in. So,
yeah, definitely.
yeah, so I guess there's I guess it's the whole thing of capitalizing on, you know, getting those splats when you're defending, and then trying to turn it into an offense thing. But yeah, it can be quite difficult. You really do have to coordinate that stuff quite well and work together to work your way back in.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's just where Killamari is having some trouble. They do seem... There's been a few times where they could have pushed in and they seem a bit hesitant. I feel like maybe they weren't quite sure what KOCROTSUS was doing, where they were, and they weren't quite coordinated enough to just like pick a direction and go. So, but that's the kind of thing you pick up with practice. So. Yeah,
and it's definitely something you learn from through these matches too. You know, what can we do better next time, and you know, hopefully they'll watch these matches back and figure out what they can do differently, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that is one of the reasons we like to stream these matches and record the ones we can't stream, is to give people the chance to watch back their matches and see what they did well,
Definitely.
what they could improve on, all that kind of thing. So, alright. We have a Bloblobber. Oh boy.
Hey, on each team as well.
Yeah. So. Oh, I'm just waiting for the Bloblobber versus Bloblobber. That's all I care about right now. Alright. What do we got? Shadow is just painting up in their base at the moment. Killamari is taking ages to get into mid. I guess it is Turf War, so that is a valid strategy here.
I guess they're ensuring that their base is taken care of before they head into mid.
Yeah. They what have they got for weapons here? We've got KOCROTSUS with M Carries, Julie Squelch, his Bloblobber, and Tentatek versus Pro, Enzap, Bloblobber, and Brush. So that seems fairly equal on painting ability, actually, especially compared to the first match.
Yeah.
So we might see a bit better of a... well, I hope that Killamari are going to be able to get back in a little bit easier this time. See what they can do with this comp.
Oh, we may have just had a disconnect there. It appears that
oh, yes, we did.
Tentatek DC'd on KOCROTSUS.
Have they
what are the
playing?
rules for...
They need to stop playing.
Happens?
And...
okay. Looks like they're jumping back to spawn,
Yeah.
so I think that's what's happening at this point.
Yep. Looks like it. Boon's just kind of running around, but yeah, they've realised they're partying. So that will be a replay.
Yeah.
That's definitely plenty of time to do that. I got a peek with the overlays before. I think, yeah, Killamari's realised as well now. Here we go. Shido has found the party.
Lily doing a little twirl there with the brush.
Yep. Nice, nice. This looks quite funny with the point sensors, I must say. I'm not used to seeing that.
Hey,
Oh my goodness. Bryce, what are you doing? Oh, this actually looks slightly hilarious. Okay.
Bouncing off the walls.
Oh, there, goes down. I mean, it's bound to happen eventually, but...
yeah.
Alright. It's unfortunate that it was turf, because we can't even knock this out. We gotta wait the minute 40, whatever it was.
Probably the one mode that, yeah, it's a bit of an inconvenience, more so than the others.
Yeah. Oh, that's happened. Oceanink in a nutshell. Yes, I mean, it's Australia. It wouldn't be an Australian tournament without a DC, right?
Right. So, the internet won that round.
Yep, pretty much. Alright, I'm going to assume... I'll just check with the teams. But that should be a replay. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I do think it was around the 1 minute mark that it happened.
Yeah. There was definitely like 2 minutes left, I think. So,
Yeah.
there we go. What an intense and close match. Yes, that was very, very intense, wasn't it? It was great. Love seeing this kind of thing. Hang on, I can go back to this.
Oh, I think they may have accidentally started the player selection without letting the person back in.
that's alright.
So it's a redoing the lobby here, but that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, that gives us a couple minutes to chat. I do hope that Killamari managed to get this one. I would like to see the next one. The next map. Which
Yeah.
That was... Oh yes, that was Albacore.
Albacore. Yeah.
That would be nice. I haven't seen many matches on Albacore yet in any tournaments or streams or anything I've watched. I guess because it's just so new.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not. I haven't even played on it that much, to be honest. So I wouldn't really know what to expect. I think Rainmaker is really the only mode that I've played enough to comment on, but
yeah, you were streaming that the other night, I think.
Yeah, that was something indeed.
I don't mind clams on it. I'm finding I quite like clams for some strange reason. I still haven't played zones on it somehow. I don't know how that's happened. But
okay, is it a single zone or? Oh no, I actually have played zones on that too in League. So that's a 2-zone map, I believe.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Or...
Yeah, I've looked at it in Recon and that's it. I have not played it yet, so I'm a little bit worried about that. But TC and Rainmaker, neither of them I'm quite sure about. Put it that way. So would be
yeah, so it would be nice
to
to see. Yeah. So don't see the lobby up just yet.
Yeah, Shades is working on it. I think I have to join via you or Machi? Yeah, I've got you and Machi added, so when either of you get in then...
Yeah, I think I'm relying on one player to be in the lobby.
Yeah. Was there anything else interesting happen in chat that I hadn't noticed? I've been sort of keeping an eye on it, but also... oh, there we go, Machi's in. Alright.
Winner is decided by most creative squid party. Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, we got mentions of MBN. Yep. Would not be an Oceanink stream without a mention of, you know, MBN, Telstra, something else.
Yeah. Alright, lobby's up for me.
Yep, I'm in.
Hopefully that was the right password, because I may have forgotten it otherwise.
It's in the channel. 63 viewers, really? Jeez. We're doing pretty well tonight.
Good turnout, guys.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone. It is it's the first Oceanink stream of the series, but you were streaming earlier, so second season 2 stream, put it that way.
Yeah. There was the earlier matches, who was that? That was Eureka and Diamantia, is that how you say it?
Yes, something like that. Someone went through this in the channel the other day, and I've already forgotten it. Oh well.
Yeah, I saw it discussed. It's been already forgotten what the correct one was, but those matches were earlier, and I think they're going to be restreamed tomorrow.
Yes,
or something.
Shades recorded those for us, so we're planning to stream those tomorrow night before tomorrow night's matches, I believe. Which, let me see, what matches are we looking at for tomorrow night too? Might as well check.
So I do have it open as well. So the first ones we're seeing are Sea Salted Squids versus Part-Time Pirates. Although I'm not actually sure which one of these are being streamed either. But there are 4 scheduled matches for tomorrow as well, on top of the restreamed one.
Where is it? Oh, here we go.
They're
Yes.
actually all around similar times too. So
Yeah.
I guess
I
I guess it's going to be organised later on. Yeah.
I think the plan might be to restream tonight's match at 8 and then stream the 9 PM and 10 PM ones. So Sea Dragons versus Spa and Midnight versus Lime Soda. And then hopefully record the other ones, Sea Salted Squids and Part-Time Pirates and Too Fast to Woo Me and Surf and Turf. And then stream those when we can.
Nice.
So
that's quite good, because that means we may see we'll see the restreamed Div 1 match from Eureka and Diamantia, but Midnight and Lime Soda, I'll be interested to see that one as well. That's another Div 1 match.
yeah, that's going to be an interesting one because that's a new team versus, I believe Midnight has been around for a while, but they're a Southeast Asia team and this is the first time they're joining us.
Oh, nice.
So I have no idea how that matchup is going to go. I'm quite keen to see it.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so see how we go this time on Anchovy Turf.
Yeah, alright. So do we still have the same? Yeah, we will have the same comps. Cool. That's as it's meant to be.
Yep.
Killamari's coming in a lot quicker this time. Shades is painting the base and the other three have headed in instead. This is interesting. It's a change in...
I wonder if they decided they were going to do that from the start, or if they just went, yeah, let's do this now.
Yeah, it's possible.
I know for me, I often find it easy to just autopilot and just do the same thing every time on each map, in Turf especially. But
yeah, I have.
well, it looks like it was... Yeah, so a couple got taken out earlier on Killamari, so KOCROTSUS do already have control of mid, pretty much. Tab bringing the inkjet into the base, but jumps back into mid.
Yeah, Shades was trying to survive a 2v1 there, but unfortunately couldn't, which means Machi and Boone are going to push up into Killamari's base. It's Killamari's Blob is being quite painful at the moment.
So Machi does activate inkjet in their base area again, so
yeah, can't seem to get any splats with it though, so nice dodging there by Killamari. And they might get the splat. No, does manage to get around the corner there. Oh! Come on, blah blah blah. Go, go!
a couple of Inkstorms are activated.
Yeah.
In coordination there nearly.
Between the Blobler and the Inkstorms, that was a bit devastating actually. Oh no, Shido missed the jump there. Alright, Shido looks like they're gonna be they're trying to push up into the KOCROTSUS base, but
Ooh. I'm quite able to make those jumps though.
yeah, having a little bit of trouble. I think trying to jump to the side there rather than jumping to the
Looks like Boone's gonna try and sneak up on him. It does win that duel there, so that was a bobbler there.
Yeah, that was one I must admit I practiced that a few times before trying to say it on stream. It's like, how on earth is this meant to work? Alright.
I think that was the Nintendo devs purposely making it a hard time.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I don't think it's not a pun, so there has to be something else about it, doesn't it?
Yeah. So we did see Machi there right in Killamari's base with inkjet. Isn't able to get anyone there, but manages to survive it at the same time, so that's a feat in itself.
Yeah, it's just painting this all up and they can't get Machi out of it. Oh, there we go. Finally, Machi got forced out.
Yeah, did spend quite a lot of time on their flat though.
Yeah, and I think...
So it is 2 down on Killamari in the last few seconds, so
yeah,
not looking too good for them. But it's ultimately up to
great.
Judd now to decide.
That is true. Judd's word is always final. Sometimes he decides differently, but not this time apparently.
Not this time, no.
51%, jeez. Yeah, Killamari were doing better there, I think, at getting back in. They had quite a few decent pushes into mid. They just weren't able to quite keep mid that time. So...
I think they did quite well there, especially towards the end. It looked like they were getting a little bit of momentum there, so just not quite able to pull it off though. But
yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, if they can improve over this course of 5.5 matches like that, it's definitely gonna be interesting to see what they can do for the rest of the season. So
most definitely, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get to stream them again, probably in a couple of weeks, because we're gonna try and get all the teams. Well, spread things out evenly, so we'll try and mix it up with the teams we get each week. But yeah, I'm keen to see. I mean, that was Div 4, so we have 6 divs this time around instead of the sort of 4.5 we had last time. So that was Div 4. They're pretty good, to be fair. Like, I know sometimes people get put in a lower div and they get sad about it because they're in a lower div, but it's like, I mean, that's still Div 4. That's still pretty good. We were seeing some pretty cool plays there, especially with the inkjets and the dualies and things. So
most definitely, yeah. Definitely saw a lot of inkjet plays there.
Yeah.
Inkjets are quite common at the moment. I guess they're considered meta, so
yeah, definitely.
I see a lot of good plays there with those.
Yeah, I think a few of those players have been practicing their inkjets in particular, but anyway. All right, that is the end of the stream for tonight. We'll be making an announcement on Discord and Twitter once we know what we're going to be doing for tomorrow night, once we've sorted that out with the stream team. But there should be some streams tomorrow night, and I hope we'll see you then. So I'm Kat. Hess has been my co-commentator. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Have a good night.
Thanks, guys. See ya.